What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. So as you can see, we are not in our same environment, right? We are in a different environment. Where are we? Well, currently I am in Illinois visiting my parents because now, as you know, we can pretty much work wherever we want, right? So I was just in Ohio and then I decided to fly in to Illinois just to visit my parents here, for a little bit. So I don't really know when I'm gonna go back, but yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So pretty much show you guys around here in my room, my old room here. So pretty much here is the setup we got going on for our workstation. Then obviously our bed, clothes over there. But pretty much right now it's been a really hectic morning because I had to take my little nephew to school because my older brother couldn't. So I did him that favor, helped him out, took him to school, and then I pretty much had to rush home, get on a appointment that I had set up, and pretty much lost a $2,000 deal, which was very disappointing and just a learning experience. So definitely gonna not try to make that same mistake I did again, but it is what it is. You just gotta move on and hopefully the next one goes better. So yeah, pretty much right now I'm about to eat my first meal. So typically this is not my normal routine. Obviously I would go to the gym at the same time, wake up at like 5:30, go to the gym, get there by 6. I'll show you guys the one that we're going to be showing you guys my first meal. So as you can see, we're on the Discord, nobody's on, everybody's learning and growing, doing their thing. Here's the first meal. Just got a half a cup of oats here, a Greek yogurt, just 1 serving of peanut butter, and then some frozen fruit there, some cinnamon, and then we also got 1 cup of egg whites, 3 whole eggs. Decided to try something new with the eggs here. Just put a serving of cottage cheese in there, just for a little bit more protein, and see how it tastes. And obviously got some ketchup on there as well, and then just sipping on a protein coffee as well here. So probably it's gonna be like 100 grams of protein here right before the gym, a little bit of carbs, feel that glycogen, feel that pump. I'll show you guys what I'm taking because I am taking a little bit something different here that I got last time. So I'll show you what I cooked up, but yeah, it's pretty much what's going on here. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit update, so pretty much see how the day goes here. So first meal going down. Like I said, it's really not my typical day here. Just had to make some adjustments since I did have to take my little nephew to school. So, and I'll let you guys the first taste test of the eggs here. So all right, first taste test of the eggs with cottage cheese. Kind of scared how this is gonna go. Saw it on TikTok, so figured I'd give it a try. Tastes the same. Maybe if I put more, it might change the flavoring, but extra protein, I'm not complaining. Give it a try. Alright, bros, so we're gonna go to the gym right now because I gotta let off some steam after losing that deal. Really just gets with your head, but you'll be alright. But it's currently 11:40 right now, so we're gonna head to the gym. So pretty much here's what I'm taking. Just some CBum Essential Pre-Workout. Then I had some of these bulk supplements. So we got arginine or agmatine sulfate and L-citrulline. So just gonna mix this up, throw this in the shaker cup. So fun fact, I used to have those when I was making my own pre-workout back in the day. Hopefully they're still good. They shouldn't expire, but if they are, fuck it.
You were the boy she didn't want. You were the one who was left behind, discarded like a fleeting thought. That rejection burned into your soul, didn't it? It cut deep, but that pain, it's your fuel now. Use it. Every time you remember her walking away, remember that she saw you as nothing more than a boy. But boys grow up, and this is your time to transform. Become the man who doesn't chase, who doesn't plead, who doesn't break. Become the man who builds himself from the ashes of that rejection. Forge your body, sharpen your mind, and steel your heart. She didn't want you then, but that was just the beginning of your story, not the end. Now become the man she can never touch, never hold, never have. The man who stands tall, unshakable, a fortress of strength and resolve. Let her see the man you've become and realize she missed out on something extraordinary. Let her regret, but never let her back in. This is your revenge. Not with anger, not with bitterness, but with success, power, and self-mastery. You were the boy she didn't want. Now become the man she can only dream of having, but will never deserve. Remember the nights you spent wondering why you weren't enough. Remember the doubt, the pain, the hollow ache that made you question your worth. Let those memories sink in. Let them remind you of where you started. But don't dwell there, use it. That emptiness is the void you'll fill with discipline, with power, with unbreakable will. Every time you're tempted to falter, think of her. Think of how she didn't see the potential within you, how she walked away without a second glance. That's your edge now. You're not just proving something to her, you're proving it to yourself. You're proving that the boy she didn't want is gone, buried beneath layers of sweat, grit, and relentless drive. She's out there living her life thinking she's moved on. But one day she'll hear about you. She'll see the man you've become, and she'll realize that the boy she overlooked has transformed into something far beyond her reach. And when that day comes, you won't need her validation. You'll be so far ahead that her opinion will be nothing more than a whisper in the wind. This isn't about getting even. This is about rising so far above who you were that she becomes a distant memory, a catalyst in your journey, but never the destination. Your goal is not to make her regret her choice. Your goal is to build a life so fulfilling, so powerful, that no one can ever take anything from you again. You were the boy she didn't want. But now, you are becoming the man no one can have, because you belong to yourself. You're unstoppable, and nothing, no rejection, no past, no fleeting emotion will ever hold you back again. Becoming a man through discipline is about transforming yourself into someone who doesn't merely chase after fleeting desires, but builds a life defined by purpose, strength, and unwavering resolve. Discipline is the cornerstone of this transformation, force that shapes your actions, your mindset, and ultimately, your destiny. It starts with setting clear goals. You need to define, with absolute clarity, what kind of man you want to become. What do you want to achieve? Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Once you've envisioned this, break your goals down into smaller, actionable steps. Discipline is about knowing exactly what you're working toward and refusing to let anything distract you from that path. Mastering your routine is essential. Discipline thrives on consistency, on the unbroken repetition of habits that align with your goals. Whether it's waking up early, working out, honing a skill, or dedicating time to personal growth, these actions must become non-negotiable parts of your daily life. Over time, these routines will become second nature, building your resilience and sharpening your focus. But here's the truth. Discipline isn't about feeling motivated all the time. It's about doing the work, especially when you don't feel like it. days when you're tired, tempted to take the easy way out, or overwhelmed by doubt. This is where discipline shows its true power. It means pushing through those moments, understanding that each time you do, you're forging yourself into something stronger, something unbreakable. A disciplined man doesn't let impulses control him. You have to practice self-control in everything, from what you eat, to how you spend, to how you react to challenges. This means learning to say no to instant gratification, and yes, to the long-term rewards that come from consistent effort and restraint. Every time you resist a temptation or choose the harder path, you're building the foundation of the man you're becoming. Accountability is another pillar of discipline. No one is going to do this for you. You have to hold yourself accountable, day in and day out. Track your progress. Be brutally honest about where you're falling short and make adjustments as needed. When you fail, and you will, it's crucial to not make excuses. Own your failures, learn from them, and get back on track. Discipline is about persistence, about getting up every time you're knocked down. Mental toughness is as crucial as physical strength. Discipline isn't just about the body, it's about the mind. You must strengthen your mental resilience through challenges. Regularly push yourself beyond your comfort zone, whether it's through intense physical exercise, tackling difficult tasks, or enduring discomfort. Each challenge you overcome builds your mental fortitude, making you more resilient, more focused, and ultimately, more disciplined. Discipline is also a profound form of self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you're building your self-worth. The more you adhere to your goals and standards, the more you see yourself as capable and worthy. This internal respect will radiate outward, influencing how others perceive you and how you interact with the world. Your environment plays a significant role in maintaining discipline. Surround yourself with people who share your values and who will push you to be better. Remove distractions and temptations that make it harder to stay disciplined. Create an environment that fosters growth, focus, and determination, and you'll find it easier to stay on track. Be relentless in your pursuit of excellence. Discipline is not a one-time effort. It's a lifelong commitment. You must keep pushing yourself, even after you've achieved a goal. The moment you stop growing, you start declining. A disciplined man is never satisfied with mediocrity. He's always striving for more, for better, for greatness. Finally, take time to reflect and adapt. Regularly assess your progress. Are you becoming the man you set out to be? If not, adjust your approach. Discipline is not about rigidity. It's about resilience. Use every setback as a stepping stone, every mistake as a lesson, and continue to move forward. By applying discipline in these ways, you will not only become the man you've always wanted to be, but you will also become a man who commands respect, achieves greatness, and lives life on his own terms. Discipline is the difference between wishing for something and working for it, between being the boy she didn't want and becoming the man no one can have.
Our bros just got done with that workout. Pretty decent. Not gonna complain. Had a pretty decent pump, but wore off pretty fast. I don't know why, but did some cardio, some stair steppers at the end because we're trying to drop a little bit of weight. And now we gotta go home, cook some food, get back to work. And I didn't even realize that this gym has a outside part, so I'm probably gonna use that tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe on the weekend. But anyways, like I said, gotta go home, cook some food, get back to work. All right, boys. So it's pretty much 5:30. It's been a couple of hours since my last meal, so just pretty much got some rice cakes here. Gonna be eating these, snacking on these while dialing here. But pretty much wanted to talk here a little bit because my mind has been not in the greatest place, right? Especially from this morning, just losing such a big deal. That could have helped me out, I guess. But you know what I mean? So, I mean, it just comes with the business, just learning and getting better, so you don't make those same mistakes again. But it's really just what it comes down to, when you get into this business, right? Or as an entrepreneur, in general, right? So, like, every day you're not going to make money. You're going to, your mind is going to wonder, like, when is that next check going to come in? How big is it going to be? Or am I gonna be able to pay my bills this month? Pretty much all that stuff goes through your head, and it can get to you, and that's pretty much what it's getting to me, right? And I guess it's like affecting my mentality. But that's why I got into this business, because I want to learn and grow and self-develop as a man should, to become that version of yourself where what you become, and what you need to do to put in the work to get paid, and basically build your business, right? So obviously we're still in the beginning stages, so pretty much that chart is looking like up down, and eventually it is going to shoot back up, right? So just a overall learning experience. I try not to get too hard on myself, because I know I'm still fairly new in this business, and some of the guys on my team, they've been in here for a couple of months, so they pretty much know the business, and they're doing really well. And I know that I'm going to get at their level. It's just a matter of time, but I just got to put in the work, keep getting in those reps, and just learning from my mistakes, right? So I know I have the mentality for it, but I guess it's these weeks or these days that go by, just they get to you, right? And that just comes with the career, the business side of things. So so if you guys are ever looking to become entrepreneurs, start your own business, whatever the case may be, just know that these days are going to come, and they're going to be tough. So you definitely have to build your mentality, build yourself up, right? So don't get too hard on yourself. The time will come. Just put in the work, put in the grind every single day, show up, be consistent, be disciplined. That's why the gym and being healthy plays a big part in being an entrepreneur, right? So just wanted to get that off my chest, because my mind has literally been wandering, and I know I just want to share my experiences with you guys, because I know it will help somebody out there just trying to learn and grow and develop as a man, or in business, in every aspect of life, right? So pretty much just gonna eat these. Got a couple more appointments here coming up, so I'm just gonna keep dialing, trying to get some more for tomorrow, or more right now. So yeah, that's pretty much what the day is. You're getting reported to HR.
Fuck HR. Yerp.